Kristen Stewart, the actress who rose to global fame portraying Bella Swan in the iconic Twilight saga, has recently shared her enthusiastic interest in stepping behind the camera to direct a remake of the beloved vampire romance series. In a candid conversation, she highlighted her admiration for the original films while imagining what could be achieved with greater resources and support. Stewart expressed a deep appreciation for the unique visions that each director brought to the franchise during its initial run. She specifically praised Catherine Hardwicke, who helmed the first Twilight film, noting how Hardwicke's approach captured a raw, authentic essence that resonated with audiences at the time. Stewart extended similar compliments to Chris Weitz and the other directors involved in the subsequent installments, describing their work as distinctly personal and reflective of their individual styles before they achieved even greater prominence in the industry. These filmmakers, according to Stewart, infused the movies with a quirky, unpolished energy that felt true to the era and the story's emotional core. What excites Stewart most about the prospect of a remake is the potential for elevated production values. She envisions a version of Twilight crafted with a substantial budget, allowing for more ambitious storytelling, enhanced visual effects, and deeper exploration of the source material. This increased financial backing, combined with passionate involvement from a dedicated team, could transform the adaptation into something even more immersive and impactful. Stewart believes that revisiting Stephenie Meyer's novels with modern filmmaking techniques and unrestricted creative freedom would yield a fresh interpretation that honors the original while pushing boundaries. Her commitment to the idea was unmistakable as she playfully declared her readiness to take on the project. This enthusiasm comes at a pivotal moment in Stewart's career, following her successful transition into directing. Her debut feature film, an adaptation that showcases her evolving artistic voice, has already garnered attention and positive reception upon its release. This experience has evidently bolstered her confidence in tackling larger-scale projects, including a high-profile remake like Twilight. The Twilight series, which began in the late 2000s, became a cultural phenomenon, captivating millions with its tale of forbidden love between a human girl and a vampire. The films explored themes of romance, identity, danger, and immortality, blending supernatural elements with coming-of-age drama. Stewart's portrayal of Bella was central to the saga's success, earning her a devoted fanbase and cementing her status as a leading actress. Over the years, the franchise has maintained a loyal following, with fans frequently discussing the possibility of reboots or spin-offs. Stewart's interest in directing a remake aligns with broader trends in Hollywood, where beloved properties are often revisited to introduce them to new generations. A big-budget remake could incorporate contemporary sensibilities, updated special effects for the vampire and werewolf sequences, and perhaps a more nuanced take on the characters' relationships. For instance, greater emphasis could be placed on character development, exploring Bella's internal struggles with more depth or expanding on the lore of the Cullen family and the Volturi. Moreover, Stewart's unique perspective as someone who lived the role could bring authenticity to the project. Having experienced the intense scrutiny and fandom firsthand, she might approach the material with a mature understanding of its strengths and potential areas for improvement. Her directorial style, influenced by her work in independent cinema, could infuse the remake with introspective moments and artistic flair, balancing commercial appeal with creative integrity. Fans of the original series have long debated the merits of a remake, with some cherishing the nostalgic charm of the 2008 to 2012 films and others eager for a revitalized version. Stewart's comments have sparked excitement, as her involvement would bridge the old and new eras seamlessly. She acknowledges the weird and squirrely qualities that made the originals endearing, suggesting she would preserve those elements while elevating the overall production. In addition to her directing ambitions, Stewart continues to evolve as an artist, selecting roles and projects that challenge conventions. Her journey from teen idol to acclaimed director exemplifies growth in the entertainment industry, inspiring others to pursue multifaceted careers. The idea of her helming a Twilight remake represents not just a return to her roots but a bold reimagining that could redefine the franchise for the future. As Hollywood increasingly embraces remakes and reboots, Stewart's vision stands out for its personal connection and genuine passion. Whether this project comes to fruition remains to be seen, but her emphatic affirmation signals a strong desire to make it happen. For now, audiences can appreciate her recent directorial efforts while anticipating what innovative ideas she might bring to a reinvented Twilight world. The enduring appeal of Twilight lies in its timeless exploration of love and self-discovery amid extraordinary circumstances. A remake directed by Stewart could delve deeper into these themes, perhaps addressing modern issues like mental health, consent and empowerment within the narrative framework. Visual advancements would allow for more breathtaking depictions of the Pacific Northwest setting, the sparkling vampire skin effect, and the intense action sequences involving supernatural beings. Stewart's admiration for the original directors underscores her respect for collaborative filmmaking. She recognizes how their emerging talents shaped the series uniquely, and she aims to build upon that foundation with her own distinctive voice. This approach could result in a remake that feels both familiar and revolutionary, appealing to longtime fans and newcomers alike. Ultimately, Kristen Stewart's openness to directing a big-budget Twilight remake highlights her ongoing connection to the story that launched her into stardom. Her career trajectory demonstrates resilience and adaptability, from navigating the pressures of fame to embracing new creative roles. As she commits to the idea with enthusiasm, the possibility of seeing her vision realized adds an exciting chapter to the Twilight legacy.